Right. Benjamin Brown, I want to ask y'all guys a question today. Do you wake up in the morning and feel drowsy? Yeah, getting some nods?
Yeah.
Every day. Every day. How about around 2 or 3 o'clock? Do you usually get a little drowsy, want to take a nap, but have some stuff in the afternoon that you need to get done?
Yes.
Absolutely. Good, good. Well, most folks today have, as we go into the gas stations, we realize that there are a large amount of what you would call energy drinks. And we go and we check out the counter, and you also see these little shots, 5-hour energies, and really the shelves are getting stocked with more and more of these items. But me, as a health freak, I like to start my mornings off with a black cup of coffee with a little ice to cool it down so I can go ahead and sip it. So hopefully my purpose today is to persuade you out of the health risk of drinking energy drinks and to realize that coffee is not only better for you but also can taste better. You have options that go along with it. Usually with energy drinks it comes with the health factors. Michael Weisner, who wrote the book God in a Cup, which pretty much explains my passion for coffee. I don't know what I'd do without it. But with that being said, he pretty much explains the healthiness of coffee. He explains that it's all natural, considering that it is grown from it's planted as a seed, grown, and then produced into what we call coffee. It comes from the cocoa bean. But with that being said, next is you don't get much of a crash off of it. You think about you chug an energy drink, and with chugging an energy drink, you get a big burst of energy, but after that, shortly, about an hour later, you experience a low crash, and it's pretty much even worse than when you first begun. So with coffee, you just sustain the amount of energy throughout the day, and you have options. You can put, caramel flavoring, vanilla flavoring, chocolate flavoring. So there's a bunch of different options that come with coffee. Also with energy drinks, it's pretty much you get fruity and you get a bunch of sugar and you get a big burst of energy and then you crash. So, and according to Men's Journal, magazine Men's Journal, it actually says that energy drinks are more of a risk than having, say, a cup of coffee. Even though you can put these sugar flavorings in the coffee, there's more sugar in an energy drink than there is in putting the flavoring in the coffee. Next is the taste. Dennis Webb, internet source that I found, who has a PhD, actually describes how the coffee, more people tend to gravitate towards the taste of coffee. We go through, I go through Starbucks, and you look on the menu and there's a variety of different flavors, and you have the option of, pretty much getting whatever you want out of the cup of coffee. You can get a frappuccino which is ice blended with a mixture of whatever kind of flavoring you want, and then the next is you can get an espresso shot, or with some hazelnut flavoring in it, or pretty much the options are endless. So with that being said, you have the health risks that energy drinks pretty much cause, and coffee is not much of a health risk at all. It's all natural, it's planted, it's a plant that is formed into a drink. Next is the crash that you get from energy drinks, which is pretty much, what's the point in drinking a drink if you're going to be even more tired from it when you're done drinking it? And coffee does not give you that. Um, Next is the taste. If you can taste, make a drink that gives you energy and make it whatever flavor you want to, with pretty much a variety of options. Then that would be the best choice to go with. And if you do decide to drink energy drinks, for God's sakes, please just do it. Consume, as least as you can, because we have heard people um, dying of drinking 2 Monster Energy drinks in a row. So always be careful. Thank you.